In the small town of Oakridge, there was an old, abandoned house at the edge of the forest. The house had stood for as long as anyone could remember, with ivy creeping up the walls and windows boarded shut. For years, kids had dared each other to go near it, but no one had ever entered. That is, until one summer afternoon, when 4 friends, Ben, Emily, Zoe, and Luke, decided they were going to uncover the secret of the old house. "Are you sure this is a good idea?" Zoe asked, eyeing the darkened windows nervously. "What if there's something dangerous in there?" Ben, always the adventurous one, grinned. "Come on, Zoe. What's the worst that could happen? We're a team, remember? Together, we can handle anything." Emily, the thoughtful one, nodded. "Ben's right. We're not going in unprepared. We've got our flashlights, phones, and..." Luke, who had been silent until now, raised his hand. "I've got an idea. Let's make a plan. If we stick together and communicate, we can figure out what's inside." The group agreed and carefully approached the old house. As they pushed open the creaky door, the smell of dust and age filled the air. The house was dark, and strange creaks echoed from above them. But instead of feeling scared, the group felt a sense of excitement. They were on a mission together. Inside, they split into pairs. Ben and Emily went upstairs, while Zoe and Luke stayed on the ground floor. They agreed to keep in touch by sending each other quick texts. As Ben and Emily explored the upper floor, they found an old journal lying on the floor. It looked like it had been there for years. Ben picked it up, dusting it off. "Look at this. It's filled with drawings and strange symbols," he said, flipping through the pages. Emily's eyes lit up. "What if these symbols are clues? Maybe they lead to something hidden in the house." Meanwhile, downstairs, Zoe and Luke discovered a locked door in the back of the living room. "This must be important," Luke said, turning the handle and finding it wouldn't open. "We need a key." Zoe's eyes sparkled. "Wait. What if the key is in the journal Ben found? We should work together." Luke agreed, and they quickly texted Ben and Emily. "Found a locked door. Can you check if there's a key in the journal?" Ben responded almost instantly. "There's a symbol in the journal that matches the design on the door handle. Maybe it's a clue for the key." The group reunited and stared at the journal. They realized the symbols weren't just random, they matched patterns on the old furniture and walls in the house. Working together, they mapped out a plan to follow the symbols, which led them to a dusty old drawer. Inside the drawer was a small, rusty key. Excited, they rushed to the locked door. The key fit perfectly. Slowly, the door creaked open, revealing a hidden room filled with old books, maps, and a chest in the corner. But as they moved toward the chest, Zoe stopped. "Wait a minute. This isn't just treasure. Look at the map. It's a map of Oakridge." The house was built by the founders of the town. They wanted to make sure their knowledge was passed down. The group realized that the real treasure wasn't gold or jewels, it was the history and wisdom of their town, hidden away to be discovered by the right people. And they had found it, not by luck, but by working together, each of them contributing their unique skills and ideas. As they left the house that day, the sun setting behind them, they smiled at each other. They hadn't just uncovered a secret, they had learned something important. "See?" Ben said. "We did it together, just like we planned." Emily smiled. "It's not about the treasure. It's about teamwork." Zoe added, "and trusting each other. We couldn't have done it without each other." Luke nodded. It was teamwork that made the difference. That's the real secret of the old house. From that day on, they never forgot the lesson they learned in that old house: when friends work together, no challenge is too big.